Hello everyone, my name is Carrie and I'm an all-cash budgeter who uses cash envelope stuffing and zero-based budgeting to help manage my inconsistent variable income. In today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing $1,423. So let's get into it. To get started, I am going to cash stuff my wallet. We just got back from our 10th wedding anniversary trip a few days ago from when we went to Las Vegas, and I have already emptied out all of my receipts and all of our extra money. We took a bunch of cash with us to Las Vegas, and I'm going to be stuffing $20, $40, $60 in here today for the next week. This is just for my personal spending. I had so many receipts in here that when I scanned them into Fetch, I actually hit my Fetch limit. I guess they only allow you to do like 35 receipts in like a week time frame or something like that. So that was funny. So I will have to continue scanning those over the next couple days. I also took out all of the coins that were in my wallet and I separated them out into my different coin jars, so that way in a couple of videos we're going to be taking all of our cash and coins and everything to the bank, so we'll be counting that up here shortly for the end of the year. So today we're going to be stuffing $90 into our monthly savings box. So we're going to do 50. Let's see if we can find some really nice 20s. 70, 80, and let's see, 50, 70, 90. And then I will also be unstuffing this in a couple weeks when it's the end of the year, and I've only saved the first the last 6 months of the year. I didn't save the first 6 months of the year because I was just getting started with cash stuffing for the first time. So that is $90 in here. And then we will stuff $65 in here for the next week, and then we will be unstuffing this whole box and counting that at the end of the year as well. Next up is my high priority bills and high priority sinking funds. I actually need to just grab my markers real quick because I will be coloring in this sheet as I add, and some of my other savings challenges as we add money to them. So alright, we will be adding $200 this week to our savings tracker, and we're nearly done with this. Each one of these icons is worth $50, so we will be coloring in, no, that is the wrong color. We'll be coloring in 50, 100, 150, and 200. So we'll only have $100 left, and we'll be able to finish this out for the year and then take all of this money and put it in the savings at our bank. So right now we have $1,000 in the bank plus $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 in cash. And then next week we will finish this off, so we'll have another $100 to put in here. Let me put this tracker behind. There we go. Extra week is getting $20, and this is for all of those months of the year that have an extra week in them. Because I'm self-employed, I don't get a magic month or anything like that. So 100, 200, 320. An extra week for us is probably around $1,000. But we'll just have to see. The basic bills to cover is around $400 a week. The rest of it is just like sinking funds and other things that are variable expenses. All right, month ahead is going to be getting $100. And each one of these icons is worth 20, so we'll be doing 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and we'll only have one little money bag left. So we'll be able to do that next week, and we'll be able to finish this one out as well. So this is 20, 40, 60, 80, and then $100 towards our month ahead. This is not a full month ahead for us, but it is a great start. Okay, so we have $500 in the bank plus 100, 200, 320 in cash. And then next week we will finish this one as well, so that's super exciting. My goal is to be able to finish all of our savings challenges that we're currently working on by the end of the year and then unstuff everything. And I'm also going to be unstuffing all of my bills and sinking funds and sort of bankrupting them for the year and then starting over in the new year. So we'll be taking all that money back to the bank. Subscriptions is getting 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is for quarterly subscriptions. Our regular subscriptions that come out every month are paid out of our bank account. Trash and recycle is getting 15. And this is also probably going to get paid at the end of this month because it's paid quarterly. 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. Yeah, and we'll do, I think the bill is $95, so we'll do a little bit more through the rest of the month and we'll be all set there. Annual fees is getting 20. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15. And I updated this with all of our annual expenses now, so it is correct for 2024. So these are all the expenses that we will need to pay in 2024. Car registration is getting skipped because I'm basically going to be starting this in the new year and I'll be saving around $5 a week for that. So I already have $5 in there. Car care is getting 20. So now we have 20, 40, 55, 60. Car deductible is almost fully funded. We're going to put $100 in it this week. Our goal is $1,000, so we already have $500 in the bank, plus 100, 200, 300, 450. Next week we will put a 50 in here, and it'll make it $1,000 for car deductible, which is our deductible for our car. And then my husband's spending for the month. He's getting 20. Let's see, give him some 20s to spend. 40, 60, 80. 100, and we'll do this one. So he gets $120 a month. I also get the same, but I like to split mine up weekly and then cash stuff my wallet weekly. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That's just our little spending money that we like to do, and that way we can just have personal spending for whatever we like. Next up is our lower priority sinking funds. Scoot this back a little bit. All right, so we have health and wellness to start, which is getting 50. So now it has $100. Medical, I think medical is getting skipped this week, but I will update that. I actually, if you notice, I split medical and copays into two different envelopes. So that way I'll be able to save for medical related things, and then for copays, it'll just be for copays for like our vision, dental, health insurance, stuff like that. And then medical is on top of the copay. So copays is getting 20, 20, 40, 60, 80 so far. Household is up next, and it is getting 20 as well. Lots of 20s this week. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. 110 in household. Home decor is going to get 5. So we have 20, 5, 35, 45. Lots of 5s in there. Electronics is getting skipped, and then we're going to put $30 into family fun. I try and put $30 pretty much every week into family fun when I can. 20, 40, 50. Beauty and skincare is getting 20, so now it has 20, 35, 40. Clothing is also getting 20, and that is all it has right now. Trying to build this back up. Gifts is getting skipped for now, and we're going to go to special events. This is for like weddings and anniversaries, birthdays, maybe baby showers and stuff, like special occasions with friends and family. So 120, 40, 60. Putting $20 a week in here pretty much every week just adds up over time for sure. All right, travel and trips is completely depleted. We will start building that back up in the new year. We don't have any more travel for a long while. Most of our travel is from like September through the end of the year every year, so we pretty much wrapped that up. We don't really go anywhere for Christmas, but we do typically go somewhere for, we always go somewhere or a couple places for Thanksgiving. So, all right, now we're moving on to the fun stuff, which is the savings challenges. So we only have like 2 weeks left of our emergency fund savings challenge as well. Today we're going to be doing 35-25, 35-25, which is $120 for all 4 of those. Let's see. 35 plus 25 plus 35 plus 25. Yes, so that's $120. So we're going to do 120. And we already have 500 or 1,500 in the bank so far. This is our second $1,000 savings challenge that we have worked on. So we're going to be doing 35. This yellow marker is going quickly. It doesn't have a lot of ink left. And then we'll try and finish off this row by the end of next cash stuffing. So now we have 1,500 in the bank plus 100, 2, 3, 50, 75. So that's 375 in cash. And then next year my goal is basically to have 3 months of an emergency fund, and then I will do 6 months of an emergency fund. Skipping these, I'll probably start these challenges in the new year. And we're going to be doing our mini savings challenge today, which is going to be doing $50. And then we're going to be coloring in let's see, we'll do this 20 and then 30 for 50 total. And then our goal also is to finish this up by the end of the year as well. So that means our next couple of videos and couple of cash stuffings rather will need to be, what is it, 70, 80, 90. So we'll have to put $90 more in here by the end of the year. So I think that's doable. Split it up into a couple different cash stuffings. It should work well. This week we're going to be stuffing our lawn care savings challenge with $75. 50, 75. Each one of these leaves is worth $75. So we already have 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 970, 975. So almost $1,000 there. Hopefully by the end of the year we will be able to reach 1,000. This is for, I don't know where my pen is. Here we go. This is for some lawn care that we're planning on doing in the spring, some projects, trimming our trees and stuff like that. So we have a long way to go. We've only done a few rows, 2.5 rows, and I don't know if we'd get there by springtime, but we'll try. We'll try and save as much as we can at least. All right, Treat Yourself is getting its normal $20. So now it has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. And then we'll just color in. Where did my marker go? Here we go. 20. Each one of these little cups is worth $20. This one, so like at the end of the year, I am in a couple weeks just planning on unstuffing pretty much everything, but this challenge maybe, and like this one, I might continue to roll over into 2024, which is just crazy to think that we're already into 2024, or like preparing for it rather, budgeting for it, you know, all that stuff. Okay, so 50 envelope savings challenge we're going to make a lot of progress today. We're going to put this remaining $208. So we have 1, 2, 25, 205, 206, 207, 208. We're going to put this in here, and we're going to be coloring in pretty much these last few big rows. So we already have 500 in the bank. And then plus, oh, this is all out of order. Okay. So we have 500 in the bank plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 640, 555, 7, what did I say, 60? So I think this is 460. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. What is this, 570? Anyway, something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 570, I believe. I'll recount that later. But anyway, we are going to be coloring in, let's see, I actually might just grab one color and just call it a day because I just don't want to have to deal with multiple colors. But we're going to do 31. And at the end of the year, throughout the year, I've actually been keeping track of all the savings challenges that I've completed and that I've colored. And at the end of the year, we will also add up those and just see how much I was able to save throughout this time. Just for fun. We're going to do 35. This pen is also running out of ink. That's sad. Let's see. We're going to do 32. So we're going to finish out this row. Then we're going to do this next row. We're going to do 23 and then the number 3. So we'll do this one right now. The number 3. I might have to buy some new pens for myself in the new year. Let's see. Let's do 23. And then we'll finish this row with, we'll do red. $27, and then let's do this brown. Why not? So in my next video, I will tell you a little bit about our Las Vegas trip. It was really fun. We had a great time, and we went to see lots of different shows and exhibits and museums. We also did gamble a little bit at the slots, not a lot, so I'll let you know how that went. And we actually did win some money too, so that was exciting. Okay, so this is really thick. I'm gonna try and fit it back in the envelope. All right, cool. Okay, so that is it for this week's cash stuffing video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And I hope you have a great December so far, and I'll see you soon. Bye!